I was having stomach issues, and I let it go for a couple of months. I thought it would get better, and it didn't. I went through tests, and they found the tumor. The doctor said it's multiple myeloma. There is no cure, but there is treatment.
The diagnosis of multiple myeloma came out of left field. I had never heard of it before. When I heard it, I think everybody was in shock.
Cancer is a scary word. And my father died of it, my mother died of it. I probably, for a time, was frightened.
Losing my mother would be like losing my best friend.
I wanted to get better because I have a lot that I haven't done yet. I have a family. I have 3 grandchildren, 1 on the way. I have 2 fabulous daughters, and I have them to live for. And myself, too. I never, ever lost faith. I always knew I was going to get better. I knew Tower was the right place the minute I walked in. My doctor reinforced that. Hope is a gift, and the only time you get that gift is if you're in the right environment. And being at Tower gave me that environment to continue to have hope. Because of the doctors, the nurses, the receptionists, everybody there is what gave you hope. I didn't want to be in a medical facility, so to speak, where you feel like you're just a number. I felt like I was a name. I was a person when I walked in there. I was on 2 chemotherapy drugs. After the 3 months, I went into remission, and I was eligible for the stem cell transplant. The stem cell transplant was a big deal. They harvest my white cells, they make them better, and then you go for the transplant, and they put them back in. The people that went through the clinical trials so that I could have this transplant and be healthy, I thank each and every one of them for helping me get to where I am today. After the transplant, when I heard that it was successful, I was relieved. I was happy that I was going to go back to my life again as it was before. My prognosis, as Dr. Hamburg says, is a decade or 2 of health, no cancer. Tower Cancer Research did offer me a new lease on life, yes, they absolutely did.
I would say that Tower definitely saved my mother, saved my family, saved, my best friend for sure.
I'm back to work full-time. I'm back to doing everything I did before, spending time with my family, spending time with my good friends, socializing, and doing everything as if nothing had ever happened. Cancer didn't stop me, and it never will. Cancer will never, ever stop me. I am back to being the happiest that I've ever been in my whole life. Life is wonderful. Life is fantastic.